Good morning, sis. Does it seem like the storms in your life are just coming or the waters are raging in your life? Well, it gets like that sometimes. It does. Today is Sunday. I am happy. I'm happy that I woke up. It's another day, it's another blessing. And I'm out here just enjoying the scene. Instead of going to the gym today, I decided to walk. And I just began to look at everybody around, people who are sitting in the park, and I'm thinking about life. Right now, everything seems so uncertain. I know there are so many pains right now, and there are so many things that you worry about. But I just urge you, don't worry and don't fret. Just pray. Just pray. It's going to get better. It's got to get better. At this time, I feel like God is asking us as a nation to repent. There's just so much happening. There's so much happening. Our babies are losing faith a little bit. They're on their way to college, and they're even uncertain about that. They're uncertain if they'll be going for the whole school year, or after November, will they just be done and just doing it online? I thought about that too. Some of us take life so for granted. They take it for granted. It's now the simple things that we can't do today that we used to take for granted. I know one of the things that I took for granted would be just the freedom to go everywhere and not wear a mask. The masks are hot. It's just irritating. But I know that it's needed. I know that we have to wear masks and we have to use social distancing and everything. But right now, if you feel that life is just beating you down and it's getting depressing, just look around you. Look around you and find some kind of blessing. And I know it's easier said than done. I remember going through situations where I got to the point of depression. And I didn't want to get out of bed. I didn't want to work. I still had to do those things because no matter what happens in life, you still got to live. The bills still need to be paid. But I just didn't want to do anything. After I worked, I would just lay down. I didn't want to eat. I didn't want to exercise. I didn't want to do anything. I had to fight that depression. I had to. I kept praying for myself, and I know other people were praying for me, but I had to keep going. I had to keep fighting. So I'm asking my sisters today, I'm asking you to keep fighting. I'm asking you to keep your head up, even when it feels like you can't keep it up. Because the storms that are coming and the things that we are going through, it's not for the weak. And you don't have to be super strong, but it's not for the weak. If you keep telling yourself you can't do this and this is just too much, then it's going to be real hard for you. It's going to be real hard for you. Like I said, I'm like everybody else right now. By God's grace, like the salon hasn't slowed down. I take less clients than I normally would so that I can clean the chairs and do all that stuff that needs to be done. But God is keeping me, and He's keeping so many other people. You may not have the job you want. You may not be where you want to be in life, but you got to thank God you're not homeless. You've got to thank God that you've got a job no matter what kind of job it is. And have you ever thought that maybe God put you on your job to help save souls? Some of us go to the job and, well, not me as far as the job. I love my job. I'm blessed enough to wake up and do something that I love to do every day. But I used to go to work when I did nursing, and it was just like I would focus so much on the people that I didn't like at the job. There would be certain people who would just pick with you just to be picking. And I would let that get to me more than anything. What we've got to do is we've got to start just keeping our eyes on God. We've got to start keeping our eyes on what God has designed for us. He's designed happiness for us. He has designed peace for us. We can have every promise that He has promised us. We can. You can do this. You got this. You got this. I don't care if you're by yourself. Even if you're in a marriage and because of this coronavirus and everything, it feels like you're struggling. As long as He's not abusing you and mistreating you, y'all got this. Y'all can do it. I would love to see more couples stay together. I would love to see just everything get better. I would. But with each person getting better, everything will get better. Love each other more. Care about yourself more. Again, I'm just out here thinking. After my walk, I'm just out here thinking. And it hurts me to see so many people sad. The expression on people's face when you walk by, there's worry, there's depression, there's fear. But all of that, give it to God. Give it all to God, and it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay.